Right, welcome back. We're doing another fantasy battle report, and this is Empire vs Lizardmen, take 2. I've re-challenged Swampy, say hello Swampy,
Hello.
to a new fight, a rematch with the Lizardmen, after the kicking he gave me. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the last game.
A bit late now,
Yeah. So, just a quick overview of what our armies are. We've done deployment already. So my army is roughly the same still. I've got Empire Inner Circle Knights with a Warrior Priest over there. I've got a Captain Pegasus that I've had built for a while, so I thought I'd use him. And I've got something else that I wanted to try, which is 20 handgunners with 2 detachments of 10 handgunners each. And then I've got a big block of 40 spearmen, and in the spearmen is an Empire Elector Count, which is also something new I wanted to try, and a Battle Standard Bearer. And then my archers with a Witch Hunter, and a Hellblaster with an Engineer, a Steam Tank, which I've started painting, and a cannon. As you can see, I've ditched the friggin' flagellants, as they have had their one outing for the year, and I've added a few more handgunners and the Captain. I think with deployment, I've ditched the Outriders and Pistoliers as well, only because I'm not using them very well at the moment, so I thought I'd give something else a go. And just so you know, Swampy's added some stuff to his army as well. As you can see, some frogs lining my side of the battlefield. There's another one over there. Right, this is Swampy's army. Swampy, do you want to do yours?
Yeah. Got a Soros and Carnosaur.
That thing is monstrous.
Only a hero level. He's about twice the size of the old model, as we discovered earlier. Got unit of 3 Ripidactyls, and their little frog is over there, munching the shins of that Pegasus. Got a Bastillodon with a solar engine. Got 10 Skinks for a wizard. Frog on his own, which I've never tried before, so we'll see what happens. It's Cannonball on turn 1.
He's probably going to be the ethereal one.
3 Salamanders, because I love Salamanders, and Jason hates them so much. Unit of Skinks with Croxagorin, which I never use because normally they're so rubbish, but we'll find out. Engine of the Gods. Another.
Actually, the engine.
Yeah, it's actually the Engine of the Gods this time. I thought I'd try it out.
Alright.
Another 10 Skinks. And another 3 Ripidactyls. And their little frog is on that cannon. Hopefully I can get around that stupid steam tank.
Cool. Right. So we're going to go with rolling for first turn, and then we'll come back after first turn.
So that's my turn 1. The Ripidons are still where they vanguarded to.
Still scared to
They
move
did
up.
nothing because that stupid tank. Skinks, they moved up. The engine moved up. This is a theme. You'll get this. Guess what those Skinks did? Yeah, that's right. They moved up. They moved across to shield the frog, who looked like was going to have a great magic phase.
So double 6 for the winds and magic.
Yeah, double 6, and then miscast and lost 2 wizard levels and 2 skulls.
But not before. I did burn my scroll, and you put a wound on my captain and got rid of his enchanted shield.
Yeah, woo. Enchanted shield. This all moved up. Still all moved up. And the big Carnosaur on the flank moved up. Other than that,
cleverly so I can't charge it.
yeah, there's not enough space behind that house for those big knights. Other than that, nothing happened. Yeah, we'll see what's left after Jason's turn 1.
Alright, so this was the end of my turn 2, and just like Swampy's turn 2, it didn't go well. Started with charges. I wanted to get the knights up here because I'm worried about that terror bomb pushing him off the board. So I declared a charge on the Skinks, which obviously fled, and I only moved 4 inches forward, which I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't want to just walk forward and then get charged by everything else. So instead I had to move my captain over there to take the charge from him and hopefully buy my knights some time. Unfortunately, if he fails his terror test, they're both going to be dead, so that's not good. That was my charges over there. In the magic phase, I only rolled about 3 or 4 for magic, and I didn't really get anything off. And in the shooting phase, my cannon blew up. This cannon wounded the ancient Stegodon, but he rolled his 6-up ward save. Can you believe it?
Bloke toad, not the barrel.
Yeah, that bloke toad is what they shoved into the cannon barrel instead of an actual cannonball. My other shooting, the archers had a quick poke at the ancient Stegodon before I fired the Hellblaster at it, thinking I could maybe sneak a wound off it. I didn't. Then the Hellblaster fired and I rolled really badly. Only managed to get about 3 wounds through, which he saved 2 of them. Can you believe it? 6-up ward save, man. Who knew? On the handgunners front, my handgunners did much better. The main unit fired on the Rhipidactyls and killed 2 of them. The other detachment fired on them and didn't kill any, but of course they're frenzy, so they don't take panic. These guys here fired on the Croxigor's unit because they were the only thing in range, killed a skink and put a wound on a Croxigor. And that is the sum total of my turn 2, and now I've got the full force of the Monster Mash army coming my way. So let's see if I can survive this turn and be the shortest battle rep ever.
That's the end of my turn 2. Stopped the Carnosaur. Obviously killed that captain, but took 3 wounds back in the turn.
Yeah, go Captain!
Repidon flew up to there. Bastillodon trundled up the road a little. Salamanders missed with all 3 of their flaming attacks.
Yeah, they couldn't reach, could they?
No, they rallied. Frog is in no man's land. They're in front of a gun line. Not looking good. He got a wound back from the frog's magic.
Although he did try and charge.
He did try and charge and he rolled crap. They decided not to move for some reason, forgot about them. And those Ripidons ended up pecking at a steam tank and not doing anything.
Moving now at the end of this video if you want.
Yeah, so that's it.
The magic phase was interesting as well. You
Oh yeah.
anything.
Another miscast, this time with the skink, who lost levels again. I just can't seem to roll below a 10 when I miscast. Great. So yeah, the Slan swapped out one of his spells using the High Lord. That's that.
I don't remember what spells you actually got. Right, so this is the end of my turn 2. And it's not going well. Man, the dice gods freaking hate me. Right, in my turn I charged the Carnosaur down at the bottom there. The Carnosaur had taken 3 wounds in the previous phase from my captain, so I was confident I could put 2 wounds on the Carnosaur to finish it off. But of course, as you can see, it's still there. And the other archers moved up there. Steam tank was engaged by the Rhipidons, so all I did was generate some steam points and grind them down, which fled over there. As you can see, the other 2 died. But the bleeding Rhipidon still put 2 wounds on him. There was other significant stuff that happened this turn. Movement phase, obviously, like I said, was very brief. Just charge there and move the archers. Magic phase, I didn't really get much magic through, as Swampy closed that down. But the shooting phase was a lot more eventful. The Hellblaster put 3 wounds on that, of which he made both his 6-up saves, and only took 1 wound from it. Goddamn 6-up saves. The archers put a wound on the skinks, which he made a 6-up save. Then my witch hunter shot that wizard there as his heretic target, and of course he made the 6-up goddamn save. Jesus. Then my handgunners. I started with this unit here thinking the line of targets wasn't that great. So I thought I'll try a sneaky shot at the Slan who's standing there all on his own. I thought this might be the ethereal one. So I fired on him and he took 2 wounds. And I was like, holy crap, I can actually kill him. 2 wounds from 10 handgunners. Then the next 30 can only put 2 more on. God damn it. So, this was to me the kicker. Knights charged in, 7 attacks, 6 hits, 1 wound. God damn it. I did a 3-up to wound the Carnosaur and I got 1 3-up. He then smashed me back. Carnosaur killed 2, the Saurus Hero killed 2 more, and I won by a musician. But now he's turned around and I've got a feeling that unit is going to say goodbye, and that with that goes my flank as well. So, this is already turn 2 and I'm already stressed out. This game, I should have known from the beginning. The first turn, before we did deployment, I rolled for sides. I rolled a 1 and Swampy chose the side. We then rolled for deployment and I rolled a 1, so I deployed first. We rolled for first turn and I had +1 to the first turn roll and I rolled a 1. But let's see how Swampy does in his third turn.
End of my turn 3, and it was just as inept as the previous 2 turns. Carnosaur still there, just about. Bastillodon charged in, then ran away. Because I managed a combat res of 2.
It was a handbags one, yeah. Champion caused a wound. No, you caused a wound on the champion. Just 1 out of the Carnosaur. And the Bastillodon didn't cause any wounds, and it took 1 from the knights. And so you lost by musician, and then you ran away.
So I managed to do alright, blew away most of the units. Then a a fly thing around the back. Ripidactyl. He's there, trying to get a look at Sir when he gets blown away. They actually managed to draw combat, which is amazing. Lost to Croxable. He's working his way up.
Destroyed the archers and the
witch hunter that was there.
Now in combat with us.
And now we're on to a steam tank against skinks. I don't fancy
Skinks
their
did try and charge.
they did try to charge, and he's still looking at it.
Alright, so my turn. Alright, so that's the end of my turn 3, and it was an interesting turn. Movement wise, I didn't really have a lot to do. The steam tank misfired, so it lost 2 steam points, but it still had 2 left. So I rolled 1 for a movement, and that's it. I rolled a 1 for movement. And the other one was for a cannon, which fired all the way across the table and killed the Basilodon. So, big turtle shell goes boom. But the most important thing was, these 10 handgunners here killed that Slan there. Kaboom! So the Slan is dead, I'm very happy. Basilodon's dead, I'm very happy. Knights failed the combat, I'm not very happy. Warrior Priest died to the challenge, Carnosaur ate him. And because he did 3 wounds and I didn't have anything else to do, so I lost combat by 2 and fled. He didn't catch me, but it's his turn next, so bye bye Knights. What else happened? The rest of these handgunners fired on them, caused 2 skinks to die. Nothing really major there. Stegodon smashed the Helblaster and crew to pieces. So nothing major there. And the combat over here, I won by 2 or 3 points. Killed another Croxagore and a crap stack of skinks. He killed some more spearmen, but the hell was steadfast. So it's Swampy's turn 4 next, and it's really close to the balance, but I think Swampy might just be doing alright there. Although I got magic superiority. Ha ha ha.
We'll see, yeah. I actually have no wizards or spells left.
That's true, yeah. Woohoo!
Got 2 level 1 skinks and no spells.
My freaking Carnosaur's living a charmed life, man.
I actually beat something better than I thought. I thought the hero on top would just get smushed.
I've got to say though, that Carnosaur is massive. I'm telling you folks, it looks small on paper. When you put it next to the old metal one, it's freaking ginormous. It's scaring the shit out of me. And I'm a fully grown man. Alright, let's see what the next one is. So that's the end of my turn 4. And it's... Oh, yeah, it was your turn 4. Yeah, sorry. So, as predicted, the Carnosaur ran down the Knights in the corner there. The Sallies charged those handgunners with my Wizard Lord in. Why didn't I move the Wizard Lord? Dumbass. And they trounced them sufficiently. The Ripidactyl charged the handgunner unit in the back. Killed them to a man. Well, actually ran them down. Those skinks just watched the carnage. The Stegodon obviously charged in here into the corner where the spearmen was, and it did a lot of damage. I think the Stegodon alone did 4 on the Thunderstomp, 4 on its hit rolls, and 2 on its impact. So there was 10 wounds just from the Stegodon. And my guys, as you can see, took an absolute battering. Of course, 2 more wounds on the Croxagore and about 9 skinks died. And I lost combat by 9 after all that. So, suffice to say, double 1 needed, and I got it. Hey! Insane courage. So we get to fight on another turn. Oh yeah. Reform. And those skinks fired on the tank and did nothing. So that's that turn. Obviously the turns are going much quicker now as there's a lot less on the board. So my turn. Let's see what I can... Son of a cheek teaser! Alright, that was my turn. Steam tank moved around, fired a long shot across the table, hit, failed to wound. God damn it, that Carnosaur's living a charmed life. The other significant thing was my handgunners charged the skink unit in the flank, and that turned that combat for me in my favour. I won by 2, did I? Yeah. Combat raised by 2, which cut them down, both units cut down and overran into the Stegodon. I'm not sure how that benefits me, but you know, at least it didn't charge me. So we're in combat over there now, and that's all I got left. Is those 3 guys there, Unit Champion, Battle Standard, Electric Count, 10 handgunners over there, and my steam tank who's taken 2 wounds over there. Swampy's got 10 skinks over there. Hey, you forgot to rally that dude. Well, he needs double 1. Those skinks and that Ripidactyl over there, those things over there, and that freaking Carnosaur. I hate that thing. Alright, so let's see what Swampy can do. I'm going to win this because Dave says he's going to buy me a new Empire army.
Another abysmal turn. Turn 5. So he's moved up. Dave moved round. They moved up. Stegodon died. But they had to count
Electric the Rune Fang.
One Ripidactyl there, and the 10 in the back just holding that up, stopping my Carnosaur getting shot by the cannon. Yeah, next turn I suppose.
Alright, that was the end of my turn 5. It was a very brief turn. Steam Tank was engaged with those skinks that are running away there. I generated 4 steam points and butchered 8 of them. They ran off. Handgunners charged those skinks, took 2 or 3 casualties with the standard shoot, took 3 or more to the skinks beating them up in combat, but I still drew combat with them. So stuck there. And over here, my terrible trio killed the Ripidactyl and overran double 6 into the salamanders. And we're now ready for that. Unfortunately, this friggin' pesky Carnosaur is going to join in the fight as well. So, let's see how that goes.
So it was turn 6. Carnosaur ate a champion. Failed to hit with voice attacks.
Yeah.
Did 1 thunderstomp, and the guy on top did a couple of wounds.
Yeah, it was in combat with a champion. Caused 2 wounds from this guy, none from that, and the thunderstorm killed another wound.
Just a draw combat. Because there's 4 wounds. There's only 1 wound on one of these guys. So
I did 4 wounds in a standing.
5. And I charged.
I charged as well.
Oh, yeah. Works out here.
Hello, John. You open the door for me?
We've still got 1 stupid gunner
Yeah.
fighting against nice ginks. And then the tank on the side.
Who's coming in their side?
Who's coming in their side. Oh dear.
Alright, that's my last. Right, so that's the end of the game. And my end of my turn. Goddamn Steam Tank misfired. Lost all its steam points. Damn it! Was so close to pulling this out of the bag. I was going to charge him into the flank there and definitely grind that little skink priest in his skinks array, leaving that handgunner on his own, but no! So instead, I succumbed to just killing the Carnosaur. That dude there is the guy that was on top of the Carnosaur. I challenged him with electric count, and foolishly, because I was really nervous, not that I don't kill the Carnosaur, I put all my attacks on the Carnosaur, he only needed 1 wound, and I sliced him in half. He then caused 2 wounds back on me with his hero. And my other hero, the Battle Standard, caused 2 wounds on the salamanders, which made them run off. Their little conga line of skinks. And that was that. So the end of the game was basically a draw. I think it was about 50 points in it. And that's that. What do you think, Swampy?
Yeah, I'm going to stop taking slam age freeze. Miscast it every turn.
So many miscasts in the last 2 games.
Turn.
There was quite a lot of killing in that game, and a really lot of bad luck from both sides. I mean, how many freaking 1s could I roll? And also your magic phases. I think you should just stop taking magic, man. Just go with combat armies. Loads of shooting, loads of combat, and just steamroll everything. Yeah. That Carnosaur is huge. Look at it there next to all the other crap. Towering above them. Lived a charmed life, the son of a... Yeah, I think it was... I don't know what turned the tide there, but I was really in the shit for a long part of that game. And then, yeah, I rolled insane courage here with my spearmen, which allowed me to hold on, handgunners in the flank, cleared that up, allowed my characters to go on the rampage. My electric count, who I normally think is really shit, killed a lot of shit actually. Killed a handful of Croxigors and Skinks and Stegodons and Carnosaurs and Ripidactyls. What was your man of the match?
Mine?
Yeah.
I'll have one, they're all shit.
That's difficult to say.
But nothing excelled, and everything just sort of... I suppose the skink unit did quite well to hold out against.
I thought Carnosaur was quite good.
We killed a few knights, and that was it.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe the steg, he managed to sort of turn the middle of the board.
Maybe that frog that blew up the cannon on the first day.
The bloat toad that was on the cannon, that was my man of the match.
That Basilisk didn't do anything, it moved up the street.
Once again, he done nothing.
Our problem is, I mean, maybe I'll play next time with a different army, because Empire is very stagnant to play against. It's like cannon. I mean, you lucky I only take 1 cannon. Oh, yeah, I suppose I had 2 because of the steam tank. But the normal armies are like 2 or 3 steam cannons and a steam tank.
40 handguns.
Yeah, that would be funny though. Actually, they shot the crap out of that first land. John's arrived here for our painting night. John, I had 20 handgunners with 2 detachments of 10 handgunners each.
That's 30.
And they shot the crap out of the Slan Mage.
Well done.
But yeah, so there we go. Thank you, Swampy. It was a good game. So I managed to get some points on the board. It'll stop my losing streak. But there you go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully soon we'll have another one up to go. Maybe me and John, or maybe me and Dave.
No.
Or maybe John and Dave.
No.